Effort's in a lot of trouble. Effort still no sign of the 4th expansion. So tied in expansions definitely favoring Hwasin already off the bat here. But he doesn't want to completely. And now dropship's coming off. And we are going to see the power. The boxer style power. Marines and medics in a dropship. I can't say it enough for TVZ players who are trying to increase their game. It is so important. A group of Marines and medics drop behind the mineral line, drop to an expansion, can be so deadly that you can make your opponent dead, yeah. But it really is very powerful. So definitely going to recommend that to Terran players out there struggling to build the layout expansions. Instead of maybe coming up the ramp, he's going to go from behind here, and we are going to see how well it's going to pay off. With a sunken colony there, dropship coming in, and this is going to be too many Marines and medics. Oh, that is a nice plague. Oh, man, beautiful plague. Going to be able to pick off these, the rest of these lurk. Oh, Dark Swarm going to protect the lurkers, so still not going to have too much luck, but as I'm saying, the power of Marine and Medic. Very nice play there by Effort. Alright. So, now pushing out with more Marines and Medics, just non-stop bio build. Often you do see yeah, this is what you see the Terran player do so often. Losing a couple Scourges with... That was kind of a misclick or something. I don't think he meant to send Scourges in there. So now just going to kill these lurkers and hope. Everett has lost a lot of lurkers. Going to be able to pick off the rest of these. So the Marines, the drop has failed. So just as I was saying, it's so powerful. That one wasn't quite as powerful. Still putting more and more pressure on this. He knows if he can kill this, he's going to find himself in an awesome situation. Oh, man. That is huge. Very nice play by Effort here. He's going to try to march in here. And he's going to be able to, looks like he might be able to lay out this expansion. He lays out this expansion. Oh, that is another expansion going up right below it. I never even saw that, but that one's not going to stay up long. I don't know why he put up that one. That one's like asking to be dead. That's like a suicide hatchery since birth. Got to come in here and basically going to be able to get, oh. Lurkers falling like apples fall out of a tree. Man, my analogies are just amazing today, I know. Very impressing, just non-stop aggression here from Hwasin. Hwasin's definitely keeping his opponent on the defensive. Playing very strong right now. Nice irradiate there. Gonna be able to pick off. Ooh. Gonna be able to pick off those lurkers as well. And lurker blood is like the scent of Colosseum right now. If you were to go to the desert right now, you would just smell lurker blood. It is everywhere. Lots and lots of lurker death. More he radiates and more lurkers gonna fall. Effort needs to be more careful with his lurkers. Lurkers are not something you just want to throw away. Gonna try to separate him as best he can, but oh man. Things are looking kind of bad for Hwasin, considering he still only has 3 expansions. He does have the... Well, maybe he has 4 now, but that one's not even running, I don't think. But yeah, Hwasin, he's just pounding on this expansion. He wants that expansion to die. Definitely not going for the throw. Going to try to limit his Zerg opponent down 1 by 1 expansions and then get the GG. Here he comes in with another, oh gosh, another Dark Swarm. Lurker's going to hide under the Dark Swarm, and that expansion has fallen. So yes, not going to, still 3 versus 3 expansions, definitely favoring Terran. And now these, wow. One Lurker's not going to go down. Dark Swarm's going everywhere, just like Irradiates are going everywhere. This is classic TVZ action, very epic. This is just a great game so far. Throwing up another expansion. Terran is not supposed to be ahead of expansions of Zerg, so Zerg in a bit of trouble here. But wow, these Marines are under... Wow, these Marines just can't get a break. Plagues everywhere. Irradiate gonna be able to pick off something. Marines gonna be able to... Is he gonna be able to make it up the ramp this time? Is this the time where he can lay out that expansion? Hasn't had any luck doing it yet. He's been trying and trying and trying. No luck as of yet. 1 Mutilus out. Yes, Effort is in great hands now. He does have that 1 Mutilus. That will definitely save him. What is that 1 Mutilus doing? Defiler going back behind the sunken colonies and still not going to be able to make the break. And Hwasin's Marines must be frustrated. It's like an impossible mission. It's like Mission Impossible where you actually... The guy never can, complete the mission. It's just like he never gets mission complete. He just keeps having to fight and fight. Is like Hwasin not being able to knock out this expansion. Yes, we are seeing first person of effort here. And oh, wow, we do see a drop from his back. Kind of cool to see it in first person. Yes, oh man, he needs to be very careful. It's so cool how they can focus on the battle while they're still macroing. Gonna use these overlords to draw fire, but losing a lot of overlords. And that's actually gonna slow his food count down quite a bit. Another Dark Swarm. Beautifully well done played by both players. This drop's very well worth it, and Hwasin is finding himself in a good situation. This is by no means over, but effort needs to do something. And I'm waiting to see where he pulls his Zerg skill out. Altruists are on the floor, and this is very easily where we could see the game change. Although I feel Hwasin is in the lead right now. Altruist is just going to pound on those Marines, and these Marines are going to fall in the middle. And yes, his force is falling. Altruist out on the field. Big time Bulldogs roaming the field. Going to be able to get a lot of Marine kills, and this is when we see what Hwasin needs to keep his Marines in a bigger group. Altruists are not quite as powerful. They can pwn on groups of 12 Marines, but with a larger group of Marines, they still pwn them. But like it's only like, I don't know. It's not as great pwning. It's like weaker pwning. Irradiate on all Altruists, and those Altruists are a lot of damage trying to infest the Marines here. But oh, decent micro there by both players, and actually, yeah, very nice micro here by Hwasin. Gonna be able to run all those Marines away, but he is losing a lot of Marines, and now he has more science vessels than Marines, and this is the time you need to push away. His army right now is basically science vessels and medics, no Marines, and that is, oh my gosh. So very nice play there by effort. Really laid out a lot of Marines in a very quick time, but for Hwasin, he can replace his Marine army like 30 times literally. He can make like 2,000 Marines and medics or something. It's ridiculous. Now throwing up an expansion, another one. Did he ever throw the top right up? What happened to the top right expansion, Hwasin? Huh. I think I missed something. Anyways, throwing up an expansion at the bottom left, second expansion. Ultra's out on the field. Another irradiate, and irradiates are going off everywhere. If irradiates, wow, this is irradiate city all over. Very nice play here by Hwasin, but still losing a lot of Marines and medics. But Marines and medics, you can lose them. You just don't want to lose like science vessels and stuff. But with the expansion, I'm gonna stay ahead of expansions. He's actually done great harassment too. Efforts, expansions, and staying ahead of expansions in TVZ. It means good game. It means great play. It means you're most likely gonna win. Alright, so maybe he's going to go for this bottom left expansion one more time. Maybe he feels this is the time. Ling's going to come across the string, and RB seeing a counter, and this expansion's going to get pounded on by these speedlings here, and just going to be able to, by these cracklings here now. And, but yeah, those Lings are going to be forced to be pushed back. Ultra's coming in with Ling support. More Marines, reinforcements on the way here. And this Ultras is going to get, wow, Ultras pwn Marines, ridiculous. All those Marines will fall, but as I said, you can replace your Marine and Medic armies so easily. And oh, wow, he's going to be able to get some SCV kills here. Move your SCVs. Oh, man, that's a lot of SCVs. Holy crap. What is Hwasin doing? Miss Micro. Seriously, now that Ultras, the Irradiate Ultras is going to go own that command center. Wow. Yeah, but still, everything looks like it is going Effort's way, but I still feel Hwasin is in a good situation. If Effort doesn't get another expansion, you can't be tied in expansions in ZVT. It just doesn't work that way. It's just not the way of the game. Now we are seeing first person of Hwasin. It's so interesting, so fun to watch. Absolutely crazy how fast their fingers can move. Every Korean pro gamer has double jointed fingers. That's what I say. That's my theory of why they can click so fast. Now back to first person of effort. So while this game's not gonna, while it's a little dry moment in the game, they're just showing first person views to keep us entertained. Aren't we lucky? Anyways, now Ling's gonna come in here, and his third expansion is actually gonna be under some fire. He needs to hold this third expansion. I think he will be able to hold this third expansion. Not enough Lings. Irradiate City. Oh, now Ultras gets trapped on the ramp. Very nice play there by Hwasin. Hwasin's gonna hold this off, and a lot of Ultras lost.